So for those who don't know me, am Travel with Shanna, and I am a travel agent, and I am a passionate cheerleader for helping you reach your travel goals. Because we have been so blessed to have had the opportunity to travel all over the world, and it makes my heart so happy to help others achieve their own travel dreams and goals. So I'm starting something new called Move on Your Goals Monday. And what I want to do with this is give you little steps that you can do each week to help you move towards your travel goals. Most of you are here because you want to travel more, because you have a desire to take more trips than you are currently taking. And if you're in my Facebook group, you join because you are looking for information, encouragement, strategies, and inspiration to get there, right? So before I go any further, if you are not in my Facebook group, if you are just seeing this on YouTube, you are going to want to jump into my Facebook group there, Empowered and Adventurous Globetrotting Travelers on Facebook, because this is where all of the magic is happening, and you will make sure that you catch all of the good inspiration that is happening there to help people really make moves on their travel goals. And also, if you're on YouTube watching this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications when new videos come on, so you can get all of the Move on Your Goals Mondays and all of the other good inspiration that I post about travel onto my YouTube channel. So that being said, why is it that some people that you see in your life take those big trips and make things happen, and others don't? And yes, I know some of you are thinking, you're thinking in your head, it has to do with money, some of it has to do with time. But in some ways, these are just excuses that we make up, and there is more to it than that. And there has to be, because you see some people that don't have what you would consider money or time taking big trips, and people who you think have plenty of time and resources to do so, who don't, who are just sitting at home going, well, gosh, why can't I, I really want to go here, I really want to go there. So time and money is a piece of it, but it's not the whole puzzle. And I hear people say a lot, I'm waiting, saving until we can take whatever big trip it is that's at the top of their bucket list. And the problem with that is that when your brain and your subconscious get in the habit of waiting until this happens, waiting until that happens, your subconscious forgets that you can make things happen, and you just get stuck waiting instead of doing. Now, while your bucket list trips are obviously the end goal, there are many steps along that path to get there. It's not just that most people don't just, jump into it and say, okay, suddenly I'm going to Egypt or I'm going to Australia, without having taken little steps along the path first. And those include taking small trips that are attainable now, right? And this is all part of making travel a part of your life, making it a habit, right? Because when you take those little trips, you get that little dopamine hit in your brain for checking something off of your list. And it helps train your brain to know that you are capable of making those things happen and moving towards the next goal and the next goal and the next goal. This is just how we're wired. This is just how our brains are wired, right? So get a step closer to where you want to be. Get out of your comfort zone. Take those little trips, because it builds that muscle. It gets you in the habit of doing it. Most people who take those bucket list trips will tell you that travel is just a part of their life. They've been intentional about making it a part of our life. We have been intentional about making travel a part of our lives, right? And so it gets easier and easier to get to bigger trips and bigger trips and bigger trips. And eventually you get to a point where you can go after that big goal, the big one on your bucket list. So it's just a matter of building up those those travel muscles and making it a habit to always seek that next trip, that next adventure. So your homework, the part of this that's going to help you is I want you to find a time, even if it's just a day or two, or even if it's just a half a day, whatever you can find, to find something, someplace new that you want to go that makes your heart sing and make it happen. Start with something attainable that you know that you can make happen. Fall is a great time to travel. There's so much beauty around us, close, far, all over. So please post in the comments in the Facebook group to let me know where you are going. And let's be inspiration for each other. Sometimes if you see somebody else that is moving and doing it, it makes it easier because you're going to do it together. So post in the comments. Let's inspire each other to go on a little adventure that will hopefully lead to the next adventure and the next adventure and the next adventure after that. So again, I am Travel with Shanna. I hope that you are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care.